I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and assume that that worked. Where's my phone? I need to look at the chat. This is how I do it. I don't... See, back when I used to, like, go live from a literal MacBook, it would do this thing, right, where it being a laptop, it just, like, intrinsically had a second screen, because, you know, I have a monitor. And then I'd be like, what is it? So I could just like see the chat to the side. But now that I'm using like something with the processing power of more than like a dozen potatoes, I've got like I don't have space for a second screen on the desk. So you know that's how that's going. That is a need. That's I apparently had this. This happened today, and I don't know how or why, but I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna sit here and stall for a second as I wait for people to show up. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Been a minute, third person. Been a minute. Who all is in the VC? I need one very particular person to be in the VC and 0 of the other people. Okay, you know what? I'm going to drag the person in question into a different VC when the time is right. So early, I'm 2 minutes late. Head over to spawn. Ah, you know, time zones will do that to you. Love, when is the stream starting? If you didn't win us the content, why are there dolphins at... Hang on a minute. What? Wait, this is an ocean? Excuse me? Huh? This is an ocean? Okay. Why not? Sure. Why? Why? Okay, you know what? I'll take the dolphin's grace in stride. I will not complain about that. Been eventful also? That's, that could either mean something really good or something really bad, so I'm not gonna make any statements about the state of that. Also, Turd, if you're noticing a very familiar piece of thing showing up in all of my thumbnails, I don't know why YouTube defaults to your banner being your thumbnail, but anyway, Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I've done nothing but breed axolotls for like the past 4 IRL days on this server, so it feels weird actually having stuff in my inventory instead of just buckets of water. Anyway, I think the person I need to speak to first here is seeking academic success. So I'm gonna stop stalling for a second, and I'm gonna go get this show on the road instead of just holding Cobra hostage. If I can remember where spawn is, because I am a... It isn't this way. Is it that way? I don't think it's that way. It's probably 0-0. Why do I have a dandelion? Get out of my inventory. You get any rare axolotls? No, I did not. We got like a several... I don't know how much detail I should elaborate. No, I have not gotten any rare axolotls. We'll leave it at that. Alright. That looks familiar. Go for a couple of... What? Alright. I'm gonna go in there. Then I'm gonna do something 8 are essentially. I'm gonna switch into being canonical. That's. Yeah, I don't know what happened to that place. But. Oh well. Anyhow.
Blob? Blob, blob, blob.
Well.
Oh, thank goodness, I've been looking everywhere for you.
Is that so, huh? What, you didn't.
Yes, everything went terrible.
Everything went terrible. What, you mean to tell me that wasn't part of some grand scheme of yours?
What are you talking about? I didn't. The only thing I had a part of that was planning a feast.
What am I talking about? Something seems off. Maybe bring an ender chest, maybe bring some armor,
Yes, because I thought something was off with him, and apparently I was right.
Thought something was off. Don't give me that nonsense. You knew the whole time, didn't you? You knew
No,
exactly
I
what was
didn't.
about to happen.
No, I didn't.
Uh-huh.
Apparently he's someone from our past. Apparently that I've forgotten about.
Right, sure. So what you're telling me is you apparently know this guy? You're really not
No,
making your case any stronger here.
no, I don't. Glade does. Apparently, this terrible guy apparently killed and ate his wife or something like that.
Your story's falling apart real quick here, pal. I don't think you'd be so soon to
What?
forget something like that.
I wasn't present. I found this out back at the banquet when we were trying to rescue the others. And then the whole freaking place blew up. He literally put me in a room, summoned a wither on me, and blew the whole place up.
Uh-huh.
He did all that to ruin my reputation. It was all about
Why
my
do you...
reputation. Shadow was working with him, the parasite.
Shadow cut and run in the middle of the event.
He was the one setting off the explosives.
I
He
didn't
was
hear
literally
any...
there.
Oh, I didn't hear any explosives. Maybe because I was trapped down at the bottom of the world.
That's where you were?
Yeah, he dropped me, Comrade Anuka, down into a pit at the very... at frigging bedrock. We had to punch our way out through solid obsidian.
Oh my goodness. No one, I couldn't find you. I was literally looking for you the whole time, couldn't find you.
Fine. I would have thought at least once the cat's out of the bag, once the writing on the wall had been seen, you'd at least come clean with the situation,
What do you mean? I'm not a part of this. I didn't plan any of this. I'm not working with him. I literally thought it was literally a plan for our little geo district here. That was the whole thing. Why I literally was with you the whole time we were playing the whole geo district, and we're going to use that to announce this. You knew this.
You knew something was off, and you didn't think to
Yeah.
warn anyone else. You came to me, and you said something might be suspicious. You thought something might be just a little bit off, The vibes were wrong. Is that it? Huh? Why didn't you think to tell literally anyone else there? I think I know why. Because you wanted me to walk out of there, but you were in cahoots. You wanted the rest of them to fall and get whatever devoured, or what was it he wanted, huh?
No, I didn't.
Right.
Where are you going?
Seeing if there's anything of value left in here.
What do you mean? Are you just going to abandon the geo district now?
I'm not abandoning the district, I'm abandoning you. something smelled off about that guy from the start. I didn't think he had the nerve for moving like that, though. That's for sure. I even got him. This way is where I'm going. Do you mind, gas? Should have brought fireworks, whatever. Trident will do fine. Trident will do just fine. I think I remember where I'm going. That looks familiar. This place is definitely gonna need some renovations. Monsters spawning all over the place. Are dug in a little bit here. Not much though. We could add this to the pile someday. Yeah. Now this is gonna do fine. This is gonna do just fine. Got an abundance of gold here. Cavern, we got walls on all sides of us. It's gonna work. Just need to find a couple people, I guess. Why was the stream frozen? That was weird. Dark Cobra went offline, not much threatened. Oh dear God. I want nothing to do with any of those. I do not have the armor for this right now. I am just so not I'm just so not into it, actually. Always use more of these. Is this even the right way? Ah. Close your horse's Glade. Is this anything? Is this the right portal? I'm gonna assume this is the right portal. I don't know where things are. Close enough. Close enough. Need answers. Shadow. Is he still here? Really so, right? Surely so. That's a nonchalant message. That was the most useless ender pearl I've ever thrown. Literally the worst. Literally awful. It's garbage. There are a few people up here. What is going on? What?
So, Blob.
What is this?
I wouldn't call it a meeting, but I could call it a meeting.
Meeting.
We all know what happened, last weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was there.
Yeah. How all of us almost died.
Yeah.
How I was almost boiled to death. We know how that.
You did make it out of there. That's.
We did make it out of there.
That.
That's true. But can you have a seat really quick, Bob? I need to talk to you. We need to talk to you.
Why?
Because, Bob, I thought it was over once lightning died. But if you read that sign, that's where it all started. Now we have another villain on our hands, and what the hell do we do? He's a psychopath, not even a person, he's made of flesh. So, what did he say to you? What did he do to you, Blob?
He dropped Nuke at Comrade and I into a pit full of cobwebs. Tried to steam cook us with lava. And I punched our way out.
Bastard. Of course. He dropped us into a pit of boiling hot water. We barely made it out with our lives. Glade saved us.
Glade?
Yeah. Glade got dropped down with us, actually. And he got stasised out. And then he came back and they had a fight with Taro.
Interesting.
Yeah. Interesting indeed. And Star, well, now that you're here. He said he was offering you for you to join him if he give you all that power. Because he was saying, if you join me, I'll give you power unimaginable. What did you what's your reply to that? Star?
Um, I haven't decided yet, honestly.
Okay. Well, listen here, everybody. I don't think this guy's a laughing matter because somehow he lured all of us into one spot, nearly killed us all. I think he killed 2 people actually. But if it's just another villain, then we're just gonna have to take him down again. But it's not a god that we're dealing with here. We're dealing with some weirdo that's nowhere near the power of him. So
Glade did seem to know him though, and they seem to
Glade
know
did.
each other.
If
Yeah,
we,
they were talking.
something tells me the hard part about finding this guy isn't gonna be killing him. It's gonna be finding him.
Yeah, he's probably gonna be slipping through our fingers every second.
But
I mean,
if Glade was resourceful enough to get stasis out, might be someone worth talking to. I need to go find him for a second. By the way, love what you're doing with the place here.
all right, screen. Hold on, Bob. One more thing.
Yeah.
Cobra. It said that event was sponsored by Stop Cobra. Was Did you see him after the whole event that went down here?
Just talked to him a few minutes ago, actually.
What'd he say?
He put on some facade about being just as dumbfounded by it as I was. He came to me beforehand and he warned me, hey, something seems off about this guy. Maybe bring an ender chest or some armor or something. This guy knew from day one exactly what was going to happen. He just wanted me to make it out of there because I'm some kind of business partner to him, apparently.
So he's not really one of us. So do you think he's with at Madman?
I wouldn't put it
Mad
past him.
Flesh?
I would not put it past him.
Okay. Alright, well, we'll be around. You go find Glade. No, not the chicken! Okay, alright.
When are you one to care for animals? Come on. Like your
Well,
least favorite thing to do.
Talking about damn
Yeah,
battle.
I know what you're talking about. I know
Okay,
exactly what
alright,
you're
see you,
talking about.
Bob.
I'm going this way. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Glade freeze, huh? He was here, didn't he? Can you hear me? I'm taking a tomahawk to this door pretty soon here. I'm taking a tomahawk to the door. Oh.
Well,
I did not take a tomahawk to your door. I need a word.
Very well. On in. By the way, out of character, Shadow meets Quartz to Gold area.
Yeah, I know. I got it.
So, I was trying to find you, and yet here you all searching for me.
I hear you, I got a few questions for you.
Well, hit me.
Yeti tells me you managed to find your way out of that banquet hall, and you tried to go put Taro in his place afterwards, right?
I did.
Good.
Okay, so you aren't in league with the cannibal.
Absolutely not. From what I garner too, you're not the fondest of Mr. Stop Cobra, are you?
we've had our differences in the past. Nowadays, it's more of a competitive but generally friendly rivalry.
It's not how he seems to see it.
Imagine. He keeps blowing up tunnels that I keep trying to dig into his base.
Yeah, as far as I recall, he's not the fondest of you.
Yes, he isn't. So, what is this about?
I'm gonna go to an area where there aren't constant minecart noises. Oh, that's better.
Alright,
That's much quieter.
much better. Yeah. So, so what is this all about?
He screwed a lot of people over.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. That was not the best situation to wind up in.
By he, I'm talking about Cobra.
I know. I am
Yeah.
as well. So, okay. I'll. How about I go ahead and break what I needed to talk to you about first? It should be no quarrel, getting revenge on the cannibal, correct?
Of course.
Would it be possible to contract you into helping me find and kill him?
I was gonna say something similar.
Really?
Yeah.
How so?
Now, I think I got somewhere in mind. We can't hang here. He's too out in the open. He knows too well where it is.
Yes, I did just recently show him this place as well.
Look, I found a better spot off the grid. Before we head out there, I got a few questions for someone else.
Alright.
Do you know where I might be able to find Shadow Guide? 98.
Fortunately, I do. I have an idea.
Where,
Quincy is probably at Rubrum Ruin. Like old things.
what?
You're aware that he was a prince?
Uh, I hear people call him one.
Well, I mean, to be a prince, you kind of have to have a kingdom, and throwing him into the void tends to, lead to stagnancy and then the utter collapse of a kingdom without a monarch and all.
Yeah, no, that tends to, yeah.
So, I think I might have a general idea of where he would have gone.
Alright, because
I'll
he bounced that event, but he's split and run halfway through.
Yes, Princey is known for doing things like that.
I didn't bring fireworks, I don't know where you went.
I'm just a little bit above you.
I see, okay. There we are. Is it along this path? What is this path?
I don't know. It's been there for a while now. I thought that maybe you or Electric or even Lightning had made it. The Godling seems to have brought quite the stir to this place.
You say that. Thankfully we put him out on a commission for, well, as long as we're gonna need to. I don't think we're gonna see much of him again. This is the banquet area.
I know, and I'm a little bit angry. The village that used to be here was under my protection, and it looks like the cannibal killed and ate everyone here.
What in the world happened?
So I'm a little bit pissed at that.
What did I miss while I was down underground? Where have you...
The village was somewhere around this area.
Village?
Don't- Yes.
I'm at a village. There's like bamboo stalks. There's another portal.
No, not the one over by the banquet area. Using coordinates, I'm roughly 1,000, 19,000, or 1,900.
Oh dear. Oh yeah, no, I'm lagging way behind. I'm still at the banquet area.
Oh yes, that would be quite problematic.
Yeah, I'll be real convenient if it were raining. Whatever. 1,000,
Yes,
1,900.
I agree. If only some rain god could appear and start making it rain. Nope, nothing.
Yeah, in my experience, generally trying to get in contact with with those god people, it doesn't seem to go so well. I mean, last time we did that, we ended up having to kill him. So
Yes, well, things are never quite cut and paste here. Never quite.
what is this? I think I saw you overhead.
Oh, I see. I forget the exact location. It's been a little
You're
bit.
not.
They
Thought it would be here.
Well, I mean, he stole my business ledger, and in it I've been extorting that village ever since Princey wound up going to the end.
Huh.
It's been a remarkable source of gold and other valuables. But I forget.
I think we may have
exact-
a. I think I know what you're talking about.
Let's see. There's this lava flow.
You're
Okay.
a large concentration of gold, you say?
Yes. Also, something is telling me to go to 12,000 or 1,271, 2,000.
2,000? Oh. We did not have the same. We were not thinking of the same location.
No, not exactly, not exactly.
Oh, okay. All right.
Also, Shadow, I am exactly at those coordinates. You are not here. I am literally stood on 1,271, 2,000. Also, frick phantoms.
Ah, phantoms. Just on this plateau, I see like a ruined portal.
Yes. The ruins were around here at one point. But it's been so long, and they tend to migrate every so often. Oh.
Crater.
Frenzy.
What are you doing around here?
I had a feeling you'd be here.
Yeah, considering the book that I took off of you. Well,
Speaking of, that is still a private business ledger. Could I have that
I'm gonna keep that to myself for now.
I would very much appreciate, having all of my revenue not monitored by a defunct monarch.
Well, apparently, part of your revenue is coming from my previous home.
Listen, okay.
Hmm.
What do you
When
want?
you, oh god. These guys.
Phantoms.
Oh god.
You have to have a bow?
Oh,
I'm just
crossbow.
gonna chuck my trident at them.
So many? Okay. Oh, there we go.
These are...
Why did you come here? I'm searching for...
Doesn't look like
Oh,
there's really
finally in
much
your business.
here, so to speak.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Now listen.
Ooh, rather defensive.
You got a few questions to answer here, pal.
Yeah?
I'm just gonna go out on a limb and assume here that Manywards hired you on to I don't know, be a bouncer for that banquet or whatever. Just
Well, yeah, he told me that if I worked for him, I would get what I wanted.
which is
Cobra dead.
oh, the bitter irony.
What do you mean?
You know he and Cobra are working together, right?
Yeah, the sponsor, but he assured me that was part of the plan.
Before the banquet started, you know what Cobra said to me?
What did he say?
He came to me. He told me. Oh my god, it's almost funny. He told me, hey, something seems like it might be a little off. Maybe you should bring an ender chest or something with your armor in it.
Huh.
Cobra knew exactly what was gonna happen there.
That's interesting, because Tara never told me Cobra had any information on what was supposed to be happening.
Oh my god. Oh, it was painfully obvious. Cobra was right in on the plan the entire time.
So, he wasn't planning on dying or something? That was just a ploy?
If anything, look, if his words have told me anything, it's that his whole intention was he wanted me to walk out of there. He didn't want anyone else to be alive at the end of that. Maybe he cut a deal with
why?
Terrell to try and spare me or something, but whatever happened, I think he got duped and maybe screwed over a little bit, but the jury still
Oh.
stands. He definitely had a hand to play in that whole thing.
Huh. Well, that's interesting. What did you come here for? Why, I'm
Well,
not blowing anything up currently.
well, for one, I wanted to know to what degree of involvement you had with Many Wars, but you're an enemy of Cobra's.
I want him dead, along with some other people.
I think we may have a mutual interest here too.
Oh? What's your mutual interest?
Listen,
Why are you...
Many Wars and Cobra both simultaneously duped, double-crossed, and screwed over pretty much everyone all in one fell swoop.
Does seem they were working together, from what I've heard from you.
Correct. I need to send a message.
A message? Okay.
I've seen a few things. I've been around the block a few times. There's one thing that I've picked up on. if you don't prove to someone why they shouldn't be coming at you, they're not gonna stop. Right?
So
If you just stand back
seems
and
like
you
a-
sit idle, people are gonna
Hmm.
think that you're just some kind of target that they can keep screwing over with you, and you're not
And you
gonna do
see
anything
yourself
about it.
as that. You see yourself as a target right now. You're trying to change that.
Listen, Terrell and Cobra need to learn one way or another. There are people they should not try and meddle with. That there are those who are above them trying to cross.
Okay.
And even a hard
And
lesson
you're
is a lesson learned.
Gotcha. I think I can understand what you're trying to say.
Listen,
And so you want me to help send that message?
that's exactly what I want from you.
Well,
Listen. Long as you can promise that we can deal with mini wars too, I have absolutely no compunction about, putting Cobra in his same boat, if you know what I mean.
yeah, okay, I get you, but at the end of this, Cobra, I want to be the one who kills him. All right?
Is all yours.
Great. Then I'm on board.
Fantastic. Two of you follow me.
Okay. Is this about that place you said was off the grid?
Yeah.
I still don't know what off the grid means, but okay.
Off the beaten path, figure of speech,
Oh.
out of the way. Not somewhere people are likely to just come along very often.
Right.
When I
Don't mind me as I fly face first into a tree.
as you do.
Yeah.
Look, when I what is it? When I broke out of that cell at the bottom of the banquet.
Oh, you got thrown into one of those as well?
Yeah, I punched my way through. I punched my way through like 4 cubic meters of solid obsidian.
He told me he was making
Why
some
didn't
sort
you
of
just
prison or
use a
something. I don't know.
stasis barrel?
Thought I could trust him. Evidently, I was wrong. But look, after I punched our way out of there, Comrade Nuka and we flew out this way. Took refuge during a snowstorm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right this way.
All right.
Oh my money.
Oh, how
This
much?
is- Well, now I know why your village was still pulling in money.
They might have been mooching off of this.
What the hell? They never bothered to tell me this was here. I would have let them off the hook ages ago.
I didn't even know this was here. Also, there's a zombie behind you.
Yeah, it still needs some light.
This place is massive. What is that?
Is that a freaking boat
Why
would
is
appear to
there
be
a
so.
boat?
in a lake of liquid gold?
Your guess is as
Keeping
good
it
as
all
mine,
hot.
Well,
I'm not really a
that
fan
is
of thinking about
fine.
jumping down there.
Okay.
But
I'd say a spot like this valley here, I think this will do just fine. for a
The
Yes,
area
we'll be
that's
able to
base
fund
of operations, as it were.
yeah. Well,
this
in this
could
base
fund
of
quite a bit
operations,
of a war effort.
or multiple. In this
I know.
base of operations, I want to be on the opposite side of it as the trader. Yeah.
I mean, yes, but to have this much, the only thing that I know that could have possibly gathered this much would be, I don't
Oh
even
no
know.
no.
Who can say? Look, how or why this is here, it doesn't really matter to us, right? All we need to know is
Not
it's
particularly.
here, it's ours, and we can use this.
Well,
You can.
consider me in.
Alright. I recommend you set up shop somewhere in the valley. I'm gonna work on renovating the caverns underneath this. Make some use out of them. Maybe put some lights
Alright.
in.
Alright.
And
That would be worthwhile.
I'm gonna see if we
Maybe
can
harvest some of this liquid gold or something. I don't know.
I think the goal's just fine where it is.
Alright.
Right. So,
Trader, I want you as far away as possible, alright? You can stay on one side, I'll stay on the other.
I mean, I'm not too keen on a business relationship with you.
Any preconceived prior little relations you guys have, save it for the cannibals.
Alright.
Yes, I suppose we can put our little squabble aside for the time being.
Listen, you guys don't have to like each other for this to work. Okay? But I do need to make sure that you guys can operate on the same side of things. Right?
If need be, I
I
can.
think I can manage.
Yeah.
Good.
I've worked with people I've hated before. Multiple times.
Fantastic.
Alright then, is there anything else you need me for? I want to get back to looking.
No, that's about it.
Great.
Alright. I suppose I'll set up some sort of outpost here. Maybe I'll drag a few of the old ruin villagers over here.
Don't you dare.
Well, I mean, you can start a new kingdom. You don't need those people anymore.
They were my family.
Well, I mean, emphasis on work.
Alright. I'm gonna go.
Yes, goodbye, Princey.
And in a similar
And
course of events, there's this funny red button here that says end stream. How crazy